In my current role, I work as a framing advisor, and my role entails that I work and face with different kinds of customers every day. Um, and also, I problem solve the issues they currently have, how big or how small it is. And I'm looking to change my career from working in retail into working into IT. So, my strengths are that I value very much working in a team because I really like talking to new people and the people that I know as a conversation. And sometimes I observe them and see their strengths. And and when it comes to a busier time of the shift, I we could bring the strengths together and help each other, and that's what I love. I also could include working as a barista. I comparing to working huge people, I also talk individually. So my colleague and I have a talk, and we ask each other questions. We gave each other feedback what to work on, even though I have certain weaknesses and she has certain weaknesses as well, that we could help and support each other. And when it comes to work in the busier hours of making coffee and serving customers, we worked as a team. We helped each other to get the orders being processed really fast. My another strength that I'm very organized. So if I'm planning to go to work that requires transportation, I always come in the work early. You you shouldn't re- see me coming in late. If I come in late, I will phone call just very early because I really love being early on work. I'm very prepared for the work environment to be ready for any kind of shift. As for my weakness, I'm indecisive on my decisions. So when it comes to in the busier times, I I was really indecisive and always asked my colleagues what to with specific arrangement of sizes with the glass on the frame. And that kind of gave friction. It gave friction on the team, including myself, including the customers. And the way I solved this for me to improve from this, that I asked my manager to observe me during days that wasn't that busy to see any potential friction and what information that I need to know of, and I currently ask them more questions. I also look at into videos or information online to help me to understand this case. And after that, I got less indecisive as I go with the decisions for the customers, and it doesn't give as much friction as previously stated. The reason I want to work in the IT field, of course, I have the previous experience working in customer facing role and having my own computer that I've also troubleshoot and I keep on improving. And I find it fascinating because I really like learning. I really like learning different operating systems. It's not just only one operating systems. I used to have a MacBook and I was so open. I wasn't dissing about it. However, uh, I was fascinated in improving myself more and understanding the machinery, how complex it is, and I would like to problem solve more from it. And I believe that I'm a good fit for this because for the IT support, it was massive troubleshooting and at the same time communicating other people, different ranges of people with different knowledges. And I am very reliable when communicating via online or talking on the phone. I always love to help people with some problems they have, and I've helped them and guide them where they want to do. And I'm just would like to learn. Yeah, okay. I like to learn more about it. I would really like to expand it. I want to understand more about the computer itself, not on the basis of little chunks that I don't know, and there was a lot of aspects of things I need to learn and problem solve it. Yeah. So questions. Well, the questions will be when I got a job and when I got the application and got sorted with research on top of that. However, what questions I could impose on about, I could ask you, how could I improve? What do you see what I did wrong? And what would you recommend? Even though I've asked only 3 as a starting point. Because my interview skills are not that great. I'm figuring out what I'm gonna do. And you're more than welcome to give me feedback about interview skills. The only thing I'm just gonna focusing on improving is more of my speech, more of the structuring the answers, and I'm just finding little steps I could step forward because I've procrastinated on my interview skills because I was too scared to answer them, and I researched a lot and it didn't help me to what to apply practically. So I've literally had a video idea of this and do snippets each time. Even though it's not video editing, I just pause the video and continue the video on this. And I really would find something to improve. So what do you think about this, and what constructive feedback do you have for me to improve on my interview skills? Of course, I remembered my friend when I practicing interview with him. I remembered my tone is monotonous, and I used a lot of ums and ums a lot on the answers. On this video, yes, I noticed I used less of ums and ums, and it didn't structure that well, what I've seen personally. However, I will take my time to have the basic questions of the interview put down, and then when I feel comfortable, I go to the next question and structure and find different ideas to have ideas that I could pop out of my mind without being feeling robotic. That's the other advice from someone else on my friend's side when he's doing his job search. And yeah, that's the opportunity for me to learn. Nothing special, but special for me. Not well, special for me so that I could reflect and maybe create a feedback video based on this and figuring out what structures I could improve so that I could either ace it if I want to do apprenticeship or maybe regular IT role. And right now I'm still trying to gain experiences and learn. So Thank you very much. And see ya.